Alright, so I finally got my camera back. It's been a few days since I've even had my camera because I've been away and I left my camera in a bad spot. But now we're going out and I'm getting another part for my truck, so that's just great. I bet everyone's probably thinking I'm terribly spoiled getting all these new parts, and I'm so rich, even though I didn't totally just sell a vehicle like 2 weeks ago. If you're wondering where all this magical money is coming from, that's probably where it's coming from. Alright, so update, next day. We're a little bit busy and running late, so we decided to schedule for the next day. So it's now Saturday. We're going over to Chris Isenhouer's house, and we're going to go ahead and get these frame rails and hopefully get them on the trailer. It should be pretty smooth, hopefully. I'll explain why I'm getting them later on, but yeah, we're going to go over there now and go ahead and try to get these things real quick. So yesterday didn't happen. We were running late, getting the trailer organized. We had a blown up tire, so we had to change it. We didn't change it in time. So we're going back over there now, meeting up with Chris Isenhouer. You can see the trailers in the back. So we're going to go head over there now, and I'll explain why I'm getting the frame rails later, but for now we're just going to get it done. Yeah, so some of you might know Chris. His name's Chris Isenhouer. I'm sure a lot of you know who he is. If not, he's I'm pretty sure, professional off-road like truck driver. He has a 69, I believe, F100, incredibly built, all sorts of fiberglass suspension. It's a full-on trophy truck. Has an LS motor in it, which is kind of sad, but it's for his class and it's good for what he's doing. So, but for those of you who don't know who that is, it's kind of who I'm going to meet. So. Dang, back when I got new fenders and doors, I should have just called you.
I know.
Jeez.
The guy had that red bed in the cab and like 3 frame rails.
Yeah.
And a bunch of doors and a bunch of hoods and grills and all this stuff. I said, hey, you want all this stuff? And
Yeah.
like, sure.
Oh, so you pretty much just bought them out.
So I drove to Semi Valley and picked all that stuff up.
Oh, I see.
A year and a half ago with intentions of building a street truck.
Uh-huh.
And then I just got wrapped up in a race car in no time, so.
Oh, your cab mount broke. Is it missing the other one? Yeah, you're missing the 2 rears. Dang it. That's another thing. Yeah, so I pretty much want to put the Crown Vic on this, and the 8.8 in the rear on this, and then swap my whole body at once so I can keep driving my truck, because it's my daily. So,
is that a shortened frame, or is that an actual short bed?
No, it's a real short bed. 3 on the 2, 3-speed. So it's all matching so far. This is a 70, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's really cool. Yeah, it's just like the same color as mine. That's already got a big front end up.
This?
Or is that a Mustang 2 at front? Or no, that's still I-beam.
Yeah, it's still an I-beam truck. He's just like bare minimum. He's just building the motor for it right now and just gonna drive it.
Is it flipped in the rear?
Yeah, we did a spring under.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Did you have to notch the rails?
We're gonna have to, yeah.
That's
it's like this far.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. I was like, I know it. I'm gonna have to flip everything. Yep. That looks good.
Yeah, not too bad.
I always get sketch shortening, like if I was ever gonna shorten a frame rail, because I've seen them. I actually saw an F-250 for sale and it had like no butt.
Really?
But they did it wrong. I'm just like, no way.
We made like a little template deal that you take, I think it's 15 or 16 inches out of the frame rail, and you just cut it and then slide it together and weld it and call it good.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but this looks really good. I just got a tailgate that was the same like rusty color. I don't know if you're probably gonna paint this. Yeah. But I'm leaving that like the rustiness it is. I just want to lower it and leave it all ratty. But I went out and spent a bunch of money trying to get a patina tailgate that's the right color, and it just matches perfectly. So yeah, that's cool.
So I got all the power steering system out of it. And gone through. I found a bunch of cracks in the front end, so I can fix all that.
Oh, great. Yeah, it looks a lot different from, I saw it at I think I talked to you at the El Cajon off-road event. I don't know if you remember me or not. But yeah, it looks a lot different now. Yeah. So where were you racing at?
The Casey Highlights night race up in June, Nevada.
Oh, okay.
We had a killer run going by a 10-minute lead, lap 3, and going into lap 4, the power steering pulled out.
Ah, that sucks.
Drove like 25 miles without power steering, did the next pit and put a new pump on it, and it made it 3 miles and didn't put it on.
Oh my gosh. So, that sucks.
Race.
Yeah, this thing's cool. It always amazes me how you fit everything in that cab.
It's a tight squeeze. Like even just getting in and out of the fucking thing, it's ridiculous.
I know you're a lot shorter than me, but there's no way in hell I'd fit
My
in that
brother's
truck.
about the same height as you, and he has a hard time getting in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad, he's 6 something, and he can't get in.
Yeah.
He just doesn't fit. Unfortunately, I pushed the pedals as far forward as I could, and see as far back as I could.
You cut the firewall, or yeah, you don't have a firewall,
Yeah,
so you move the pedals forward still?
Yeah. But it's still, there's no room.
Oh, your motor's like right next to your feet. I didn't even realize that. Jeez.
It gets pretty warm inside.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, this thing's cool. I want to build one like this one day, but I'm nowhere near it right now. I have no clue how to do any stuff like this. He's one of my friends. He used to live like right across the street or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he used to tell me that he used to have that truck and this had a 351 in it, right?
Yeah.
And they kept blowing it up or something.
Yeah. Went through, I think, 3 motors. We've had it since 2005, something like that.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be my brother's daily driver.
This one?
Yeah. So we bought it for him before he was before he had his license. And it's supposed to be his daily driver, and we lifted it, tires and wheels on it, and then put a front bumper on it, and then a roll cage, and we're like, oh, well, leaf spring sucks, and we'll link it. And then we found out about the 1450 class, when the MBR was down in Placer City.
Yeah.
So we started racing it, and then it just snowballed into this.
Jeez. Well, it's taking you far, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
Is it paid for itself yet?
I wish.
You still got the original cab on it though, huh?
No,
Or
because after we rolled it.
Oh,
in
you
Placer
rolled it?
City, yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
we ended up on the highway with the thing upside down.
Oh, jeez.
So we had to put a new cab on it. But it's got the original frame rail underneath it. It still has like 51 inches of frame rail.
Yeah, I remember seeing a post on Instagram that you still have tags and you can drive it on the street. I thought that was so cool.
Licensed and registered.
So it's got, what, just a...
insurance on it.
Oh, wow, yeah, you just have this tiny little section, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Looking back on it, I should have just sold the I-beam truck the way it was and just started from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, the only thing that I used was that section of frame rail and the fuel cell. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
everything else got changed.
They don't make these shocks anymore, huh?
No, not really.
Yeah, I think someone told me they went out of business or something like that.
Swayaway sold the shock division to AFE, and then AFE never really started back up making shocks. And like my brother broke a shock shaft on the Ranger when he had it.
Yeah.
And it took us 8 months to get a shock shaft.
Wow.
Yeah, we ended up having to take one out of this and put it in his truck because he was racing sooner than I was. So
Oh, jeez.
it was kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 5.0s, they don't make those anymore. There's only like 6 of them that were ever made.
Wow.
So if I ever go to sell a shock package, I'm going to keep those shocks.
Oh, I would, yeah. That's...
They're pretty cool. Those things are stupid big though. They take 2.5 gallons of fluid.
That's how I noticed. I was like, these things are freaking ginormous.
And they have the reservoir and then they have also the cooler too.
Yeah. It's like these things are
It
thick.
literally takes 3 people to put them on.
Oh, I bet. They weigh a ton, huh?
Yeah.
What's this whole truck weigh? Do you know?
I had it on scales right after the Off-Road Expo before it was finished, and it was like 4,500 pounds.
It's actually pretty
46,
good.
so I would imagine race ready, probably right around 54, 55, something like that.
Wow. And it just goes right over bumps, huh?
Yeah.
That's so freaking cool.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I like how this thing, I see all the videos, I think it's just so bizarre how this thing handles.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-boggling, like what it'll actually take and go through.
But you've done a lot of braking and refixing and figure out what works and what doesn't, huh?
And the whole front of the truck's cracking off.
Oh, yeah? So what, you got like structural cracks on the bars, or?
Yeah, like it was right on the other side, right here. The tube split in half. You can see where I welded it.
Oh, yeah.
That literally cracked right in half, so I need to add a tube that's going to go from here to here to the floor.
Yeah, reinforce that.
Yeah, and then some of the bulkhead was starting to crack, so I fixed all that and added some structural tubes for that. So unfortunately, it's just the nature of the beast with these things.
Yeah, that's true.
Hit them ridiculously, and they just start cracking.
Yeah, it seems like it's doing pretty good, and I see a lot of cool stuff with it. I'm kind of jealous. I'm very jealous, actually. That was an understatement.
I wish, I don't know, I wish I had a better track record of thing on the racetrack, though.
Oh,
Every
yeah?
time I take a green flag at DNF. The only thing I finished was Battle at Broome, and then Best in the Desert Laughlin. So transmission issues.
Oh yeah.
But I think I finally got that figured out.
That's good. Well, I'm sure you're not the only one.
Yeah. We went through the same thing with my brother's truck when we originally finished it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I appreciate you showing me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all my friends fanboy over this thing. I was never an off-road guy because I knew it was going to be too much money.
Yeah.
And so I was always into like hot rods and stuff.
Smart. You only have to build those things once.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like literally every time you drive this thing, I have to take it all the way down to the chassis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like all the rod ends and uniballs. Like we get maybe 350, 400 miles out of it, and then you gotta take it all back apart.
Wow.
Put it all back together.
That's crazy. Alright, so we got our frame rails. This is going to be a big project, I can already tell. But, so yeah, because I got these frame rails, the reason being is I want to do the Crown Vic swap, like a lot of you guys probably know. I've gotten the Crown Vic front end, I've had the rear end, I have an 8.8 Troy Locker disc brake rear end for it, I've got tires, I've got all this stuff for it. But I haven't been able to do it because I don't want to take my truck apart. And so I'm buying these frame rails because it's a short bed frame rail. I can start cutting this frame up, measuring everything, and do my Crown Vic front end on this frame. And then I can go back and I can get it powder coated, I can box it, I can put ladder bars on it, I can do all this stuff. But the big thing is I don't have to rush anything. Nothing's gonna be rushed. I have as much time as I really need to. But the biggest thing is that I can still drive my truck. I don't have to tear my truck apart to do this because I'll have a separate frame. And then at one point I can just swap the whole body over and it'll be pretty easy that way. So it really makes sense, honestly. I mean, these frame rails weren't that expensive. It was only a couple $100. So I got these frame rails for a couple $100. Got the Crown Vic front end for a couple $100. Or no, I think I got that for just shy of $300. I got my Detroit Locker rear end for $250. I mean, I can do this whole Crown Vic swap. Parts wise, I'll be under $1,000 in parts, and in terms of labor, that's an X variable. So we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the car show tonight. So it should be pretty fun. So I'll go ahead and play the clips. Actually, no, it was last night's car show. So I'll go ahead and play the clips from that so you guys can see that. That was pretty fun. There were a couple bump sides. I actually met a couple of my friends, Franklin, and I forgot the other guy's name. But there's a couple cool trucks, so stick around. There's a couple cool bump sides. There's my friend Franklin's pre-runner, and then my other friend, my new friend, I forgot his name, but he's got a 71 4x4 short bed, 6-cylinder, 4-speed granny low. So check that out. Keep watching the video because it's good stuff. Yeah, it looks a lot better though already.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's like before it was all that. Like
And the thing is, the SC1 is going to try to, the brake dust to roll off, like especially if you hit it with water. The SC1's going to help the brake dust and shit to roll off. We did a Porsche a while back, and the dude was like, you have to use this shit and you have to use this, and I'm like, I'm going to use my stuff just because that's what I paid.
Okay. Oh, there it is!
Glass out your truck.
Go for it. Go
That's what I was looking for.
Just don't take
Oh, there we go. I like that. I like that. Franklin, right?
Yeah.
Craig. Nice to finally meet you. Tell me about your truck, dude.
So it's a 460 with the C6.
Oh,
and
wow.
a 60. The beams are bent in the front. For longer travel, I pull about like 14, 15 up front. 32-gallon fuel cell in the rear. And not much.
That's sick. Did you guess at the hood like that?
Huh?
Did you guess at that?
No, my dad did that.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, quick, do something cool. Do a wheelie. I like this cage design a lot.
He's like, yeah, whatever you need, just let me know and I'll hook you up.
This is really cool.
What kind of motor do you have? 460. But I'm pretty sure it has weight. I think it has different. The stock pistons are sitting in my garage.
Oh, okay.
Does
The
this go?
460s are
Do these
badass.
bars go into the cab?
Yeah.
Did you connect them to the cage? Oh, okay.
They're just there to tie the cage.
The 460s the pistons are worn out though.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go, right there. They go through the dash.
That's crazy.
My uncle used to work for Drew Ford, and
okay.
back in the day, and they, like, if people had problems with it, they could bring it back and they'd swap motors out. So the dude had his swapped out, and my uncle tore us apart. There was nothing wrong with it, so there's just a motor and trans just sitting around. So he gave it to my dad, and he put it in this.
Oh, it's badass.
Yeah, I was like, because I thought this was an F100, and I was like, there's no way 460 is original in that.
We can stab it. It'll work. We'll make it fit. You got the fastest 302 in town. That's the only problem. I would never.
Not really.
Dude,
Not
that's
really.
fast for what it is for a teenager truck. Are you kidding me?
Once I put the 5-speed in, it'll lay down power
When are you
a
putting
lot
it
better.
in?
When I get all the parts for it. Someone
You
doing a
don't have all the
burnout?
parts yet? Oh, I think the little mini bikes.
You gotta do these lights.
Where do you get the lights from?
These were off of superbrightleds.com. They're cool white, and there's like $25. But you open the hood and they automatically turn
I
on.
like your lights on the front. I'm gonna get the square ones for my Jeep.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
What brand are they? Petronics?
No, these are Oxbeam
Oxbeam. That's what it
because
was.
they sponsored a video. This is probably my favorite chase truck I've ever seen. 39s, huh? These are the Baja 2s? Is that what they're called? Yeah. That's sick. Flyby Racing. That's like the coolest dentside I've ever seen. Dang, dude, I should have done those in my green truck.
Dude, this truck is so fucking cool.
When did you build this?
A while ago.
I've never seen it. Oh, interior's not done. These wheels, though. I've never seen so many bump sides in one place. You guys have more friends with these trucks?
I have a friend with a 65.
Really?
Yeah.
I almost bought one of
It
those.
don't work though. Yeah. It's
Wow.
Borrego.
Six banger granny low. I've never driven a granny gear before. That was kind of cool. Your brakes are super hard.
Yeah?
Super hard.
That's like hard.
Mine are like touchy in their manual.
But air in your lines would give you squishy feel.
But it was like, you had to push that thing
Oh,
down.
I think so.
it might be because I have large tires.
Yeah, Dan! Yeah, Dan! I can't do that here. I'll just spin one. Huh?
Does he have a welded diff?
Yeah, pretty sure. If I had a freaking welded diff, holy shit, I'd be doing the same stuff. I like
I'm
the
just scared
axle.
to do it in this truck.
Damn,
That's
yours
why I
is
want to get the
cool.
locker.
Are you backfires in this or no?
Huh?
Franklin,
Backfires?
Franklin, your turn.
She
You
knows
got
like
the
a ton
power.
of backfires.
Franklin, you totally could, dude.
Then do it. Probably not.
Wait, you have posse? Yeah, you can do it.
I've got posse, I just don't have the power.
Yeah, see, I have no posse, but I have power. And I have a third pedal.
Beers on the way over here.
We're gonna have to do this again in the daytime.
Yeah.
Camera doesn't
Well,
really do very well in the dark.